Is FBA or FBM better for beginner sellers on Amazon? In today's video, I'm going to give you my opinion. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to tell you the truth because my opinion is as good as gold. We are on my channel, so I say whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, this is what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to tell you what you should do as a beginner, if you should really look at FBM or if you should look at FBA. Before we actually do, I am now offering one-on-one coaching. So if you are a beginner or if you're a little bit more advanced and you need someone to help you build a plan and tell you exactly what you should do to grow your Amazon business, to scale your Amazon business, link in the description, book a call with me. You can pick my brain and we can, as I said, build a plan to help you grow. All right, second thing, we have a Discord server, best place to meet other sellers and to network, because this is one of the things, I cannot stress it enough, this is one of the things that is going to help you get ahead in this business, and it's true for every single business that you want to partake of. Join the Discord server, come and let's network, let's talk, come hang out with us. So, first thing, what is FBA and what is FBM? So FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. So it means that you are going to send your inventory to FBA warehouse, to Amazon warehouses, and they are going to take care of everything. The customer support, they're going to take care of the shipping the stuff for you, storing the stuff for you. They're going to take care of all this. The difference with FBM is that you do everything yourself. You store your items at your house or at your warehouse if you're a bigger seller, and you ship the stuff yourself and you take care of all the logistic. The great thing with FBA is that you basically have no work to do, and you can even outsource stuff. You can send stuff to a prep center. But if you live in the US, you have the ability to do FBM on the US market. And is it something that you should look at as a beginner, or should you actually start by doing FBA? So I believe that FBA is better for beginner sellers, beginner online arbitrage seller, because it is more forgiving in terms of winning the buy box. And let me tell you why. The fulfillment type is one of the most important things when it comes to winning the buy box. If you do not know what the buy box is basically when you are on Amazon, when you click add to cart and you see that the item is sold by X or Y, this is what we call winning the buy box, because you have the box. You win the real estate, where if people click on add to cart, it's going to be your product that they are going to buy and not someone else, because multiple people can sell on the same listing, of course. So, as I said, FBA is going to be more forgiving because you are going to be able to win the buy box way more. And when you are a beginner, you are not going to be as good in determining if a product is a good FBM opportunity or not. And for that reason, I believe that beginners should look at FBA, except if you want to grow your bag faster, you want to flip your money faster, because doing FBM will allow you to cut down the time, because there's a process. When you send stuff to FBA warehouses, there's a process. So you first need to ship it to them. It's going to take 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and then they're going to need to receive it. They're going to need to put it in your inventory. Like the check-in times sometimes are a little bit long, and so you're going to cut at least 2 weeks of the time by doing FBM. No. As I said, it's not going to be as easy to win the buy box, and you're not going to be able to make the read as a beginner because you do not have that much experience in analyzing keeper charts, all that stuff, to really understand if you can actually jump on a product doing FBM. The only thing is that, of course, with FBM, if the product tanks, or if you realize that you cannot sell it, you can still return the product to the store. You should not do this because it's bad business practice, but you got to do what you got to do if this is the only thing that you can do, because if not, you're not going to be able to feed your kids, of course. But I'd say that it's a little bit, it's not smart. Also, with FBM, you can potentially put items in stock that you do not have in your possession. No, you should not do this, because if it turns out that you cannot get the item, like you saw that the item was in stock and that you could sell it, but then whenever you got to sell, you cannot get the item and ship it, you can get in trouble. But I will tell you the truth, when I was started, I did this a lot as a beginner because I had a few FBM leads and I was doing retail arbitrage that were replenishable, actually. And so, and one of them that I found on Walgreens by using tactical arbitrage, and I actually did that a couple of times. I had a lead that was selling decently fast, and it was, I'll let you know, like it was like some beach towel for kids, like from the kid doing toys review, I forgot his name, Ryan, here we go. And I sold a ton of it. It used to be at Target, and I found it like while I was scanning retail arbitrage at Target. I purchased a few, and then after that, I always kept 10 in my stock FBM, and then even if I did not have like stock, I left it in stock because I could buy the product MSRP and sell it on Amazon. So this is one thing that you need to do. Now, as I said, if people can jump FBM on the listing, FBA, I'm sorry, you are going to be in trouble. Because you're not going to win the buy box and stuff, and it's going to be you're going to have a hard time to actually make money. So there's actually a great opportunity if you want to do FBM because you want to flip your money faster. But first, let me say that if you actually want to grow your bag faster, and since you are doing FBM, you are in the US, if you have low capital, you should not start by doing online arbitrage. In my opinion, the best thing for you to do would be to actually do books cherry picking, used books. So you buy books, and I'll make a video on that when I get back to the US. I'll make a whole video on the process on cherry picking books. I did it a little bit. I do not like it, but this is something that is going to help you grow your business way faster because the return on investment for used books is crazy. Like you can buy a book at $1, sell it for $20, $25. Even sometimes if it's textbooks, you can sell it super expensive. So the return on investment, the return on your money, and the way you're going to be able to grow your business if you have low capital, it's going to be way faster for you if you do books cherry picking. So if the thing that you want to do is actually, and you have the time, like if you have a lot of time, you have low capital, do books cherry picking. You should not even look at online arbitrage, to be honest, because I'm talking about this with online arbitrage, not necessarily with retail arbitrage, all that stuff. But yeah, as I said, if you still want to do FBM to grow your money faster because you just do not have time, you have a 9-to-5 job, all that stuff, you should look at hazmat products, like dangerous goods products that you cannot, like most people cannot sell doing FBA, because like you need some special, you need to get invited into the program to be able to sell hazmat doing FBA. So a great opportunity is to actually do hazmat product FBM if you want to flip your money faster and grow your business faster. Because first of all, there's not going to be a lot of competition because people working with prep centers usually do not do hazmat. Most people are not in the program to sell hazmat FBA as well, so you're not going to have a lot of competition, and all the competition that you're going to have mostly is going to be FBM. Also, if you want to eventually sell hazmat FBA, I believe, and this is my opinion, this is from some patterns I've seen. If you want to get invited into the program, I believe that one of the things that they look at is if you've been selling FBM, if you've been selling hazmat FBM. Once you've done that for a little while, they actually send you the invite. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to a few other people that I know. So this is what I think they're looking at. So I'm not sure, but like, yeah, if you want to actually do FBM to grow your business, you're a beginner, look for hazmat products. If you use SellAmp, there's like the DG badge on the alerts, stuff like that, where you're going to see that it's hazmat. And the thing that you will see on hazmat product as well is that there's just FBM offers most of the time. Hazmat, usually it's like deodorants, shampoo, stuff like that usually is going to be like hazmat, and you can make a lot of money selling hazmat product. They do have a lot of hazmat product on Sally Beauty. So if you saw Sally Beauty, you're going to find a lot of hazmat product. It's going to be a great opportunity to flip your money fast. So yeah, that's with FBA, FBM. And if you actually want to, be able to estimate what it's going to cost you to ship products doing FBM, because this is one of the skills that you need to develop to do FBM, watch this sort of video, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new video.